You're listening to Champion Cinema with Chris and Chris.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Champion Cinema. I'm Chris with a C.
And I'm Chris with a K.
Yeah.
Oh, I jumped in there.
That's all right. We're at practice. We haven't done a show in 7 months. Well, no, technically 8. Because July's almost over. So.
Yeah, I guess to insert the... It's been a while.
Nah, not anymore. I'm not paying staying out.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. We'll get demonetized.
Exactly, yeah. I can't do that. The show goes on Spotify now. I can't put clips. I can't put music in anymore. Got to be professional
Jesus.
now. I know. But yeah, from what I remember, though, the reason we didn't do January is because, like, you got ill after... You were, like, ill during Christmas, and then you got worse after Christmas, like a terrible flu you couldn't get rid of. Then I got ill for, like, 2 weeks. And then it was just, like, about 2 months of just going, we should do a show.
Yeah, and then obviously you came over and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
we didn't record a thing when I was there. I was there for a week.
Yeah. It's just one of the things where...
Time just gets away.
You stop and think, Jesus Christ, it's going to be Christmas soon.
This is why, like, it's always a good idea for us to never have a week off, because shit like this happens. And we took I mean, we've had a couple of little spots where we've took like 2-3 weeks off since we like started doing them regular again, like weekly. But yeah, just after Christmas as well, and say, I'll take another week off, and then it just all goes to shit.
Yeah.
But we hopefully are going to be back, but we're going to be moving the show to a monthly schedule instead of every week. But we're going to, like, you know, record a bunch of shows at once, so they'll all be there won't be like a fucking 2 months off because we forgot to record a show or anything. But the reason is, explain the reason why we're going to be starting to do it monthly, though.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to be a dad soon in December.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah. We are pregnant, I guess.
Yes.
As some people say.
Yeah.
I guess. We'll see anyway. I'm determined to not be like, oh, it's kind of changing. Like, fuck that. But
you never know.
Undoubtedly, there probably will be some time issues.
Yeah, your life is gonna change. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like the dad from 101 Dalmatians, basically. I'm just going to be like reading the paper and the babies will be delivered and I'll just let them grow up them.
Don't get that reference. Never seen it.
I know you haven't, you fucking savage.
Also, just to clarify, Stacey's pregnant.
Yes. Stacey with an S.
Yes. We'll have to get her back on the show at some point as well.
Yeah, definitely. It would be an interest to get her involved in like her thoughts. I wonder what. I think she has done a list actually. I'll have to get her to maybe post a list.
Yeah.
Champion Cinema.
Yeah. So anyway, what we're doing this week is, seeing as though it's 2025, we'd plan to do this in January. We're going to be looking back at the films from 2000, or basically from the last 25 years. We're going to pick a film each that is our favourite of that year, and we're allowed, 2 honourable mentions? Because if we just did a fucking 25 years in review, we'd be here like for fucking 5 weeks. So, 1 film each and 2 honourable mentions.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Because there's some years where you're like, how the fuck am I even going to pick? It's hard to pick 1. How am I going to pick just 2 honourable mentions?
Yeah.
So if there's anything we don't mention, it's because of the rules.
But yeah, quarter of a century though. Just to shout out to that. First 25 years.
Yeah,
crazy.
Fucking man. I can still remember like what we would do in New Year's Eve 1999. It's terrifying. Fucking awful. Getting old.
Mad.
Yeah. Anyway, some things that were missed when we were the great Richard Norton died of China O'Brien and My Lucky Star. Well, he's done loads of stuff. I mean, his career was like insanely long. And we watched, we had a big Rothrock-a-thon when I was down at your house, so we watched the China O'Brien movies, and we watched the last movie he did with Cynthia Rothrock, that Black Creek, that was the crowdfunded Western, which also reunites him with Keith Cook from such a little China O'Brien reunion.
Yeah, it was nice to see them and stuff.
Yeah.
Quite and I don't mean it in a bad way, like a simple premise movie, basically.
Oh, it's basically your average like revenge Western, but it's everyone randomly knows martial arts. I wasn't questioning it. I was fine with it.
Yeah. Martial arts, the West kind of works. Yeah, I guess. Yes, Why not? I suppose. Those Chinese people in the Wild West, I guess, kind of works.
There's a great Lee Van Cleef Western. I can't remember who he's with. I think it's Lo Lee. like I think that's how you say it, Lieh, Lolly.
Yeah.
And it's like a old west, like basically rush hour, like spaghetti
Yeah,
western
cool.
rush hour. It's quite fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, Richard Norton, what a shame. I don't know I don't think they've actually said what the cause of death was because he was only like early mid 70s or something. So
Yeah, maybe it's like cancer or heart disease.
Who knows?
Kind of
Yeah.
natural causes sort of thing.
because he was always in like amazing shape. He was like a karate expert since he was like 19 or something. So
Yeah.
it's a shame. And the sad, like bittersweet thing is watching the extras on like that Eureka China O'Brien Blu-ray, and like a few times in each of the separate interviews they mention like, oh, it'd be great. Yeah, we should probably do a reunion, do China O'Brien 3, and it's like that can't happen now.
Yeah, that kind of stings because that would have worked, I guess. That just getting back together to do that.
Yeah. But at least they were all in Black Creek together again, so that was kind of a reunion.
Yeah.
So not too bad.
And Norton being a bad guy and stuff, it's always good.
Oh yeah, and he even said painful.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But also, I mean, not movie related, but Ozzy's been in a couple. He's in Trick or Treat. He's in a couple of movies. Ozzy died just over a week after the farewell concert at
crazy,
Villa
isn't it?
Park. Insane timing.
Yeah. God bless him. And like raised shitloads of money and stuff, didn't he? In the last for charity and stuff.
Like apparently, besides just like costs and stuff of the day, all the proceeds of ticket sales went to charity. No, I don't think anyone took a payment. Like none of the bands took payment. So yeah, great.
That's cool.
Great cause and like a great end to like an insanely mental career. So.
Definitely, yeah. But like one of the true icons, really, isn't it? Like everyone knows. Might not be familiar with his music, but most people know the name. At least, don't they?
Even if people aren't a fan of like Sabbath or Ozzy, they know who he is. And that says something, doesn't it? Like when he's but even just with stuff like the Osbournes TV show, like introduced him to a lot of people, like especially teenagers back then and stuff. So,
I think he was like, in many ways, the like original like reality TV show sort of.
Pretty much, yeah, because that was at like the dawn of all that fucking bollocks back then, yeah. And then once again, as we'll get into next, Hogan had his own reality TV show as well, like.
Yeah, similar sort of stuff. Yeah, because obviously, like what was it like? Pretty much a week later or a couple of days later.
It wasn't. It was at least maybe less than a week, I think, when Hulk Hogan died. Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah, and I've said it. It's my opinion, obviously, and not everyone agrees. But for me, like Hulk Hogan, the character, probably died like 10 years ago ish.
Yeah.
The whole racism stuff and that. I don't know. I can separate it and stuff.
Yeah, well,
he's a controversial figure.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Yeah, because people are saying like just separate like Terry Bollea from Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the character, even though I wasn't like, and I'm not just saying this to be cool. Like I wasn't I was like an Ultimate Warrior fan when I was a kid.
You always were. Yeah, it was your brother that was.
My brother was the Hulk, but like
Hulk
still watching him as a kid is like a great nostalgic memory. You see the clips from like late 80s, 80s, and you're just like, it's childhood right there. So it is. It is sad. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Should we move on to something happy, like movies and stuff? So just
well, the only thing that I guess I wanted to mention was just like the whole Trump and Epstein thing, and because that's going on at the moment, and we're not going to get into it, but I just
want to timestamp the show.
Yeah, I think so, and like the whole South Park taking a big swipe at him and stuff.
Yeah, it's been an insane week. Yeah.
What a time to be alive and the news and crazy times.
Fucking mental. So yeah. Shall we get started with the year 2000?
Let's get going. 25 years we've got to get through.
Yeah, so. This might be part one. I was saying to you last night, it could be like 35 minutes or 3 hours. Like, who knows?
Champion Cinema.
So yeah, do you want to go first in 2000? I think I know what your friggin' choice is.
Surely. So what I guess we're doing like the pick. And
the one pick each, and then afterwards we'll do 2 honourable mentions, yes.
Yeah. Right. So I suppose for me, quite an easy one, starting 2000, it's got to be Battle Royale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It wasn't my pick, but it's very clear. It was definitely there. I knew you would pick it, and I thought, well, I'll pick. It was like neck and neck, so yeah.
It's just like, it's a film that really resonated with us at the time. I don't know if it was something to do with my mood or where I was, but it was a film I just could watch. Like, I watched it like back to back sometimes. Like at the time, I would like watch it, would finish, and I'd be like, "Oh, so good! I might just watch it again."
How old were you? Yeah, it would have been like 18, 19.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You were an angry young man.
Yeah, basically working at HMV.
Yeah.
wanting to round people up and put them on an island and make them kill each other, pretty much. But no, the film itself, though, I mean, what a masterpiece of Japanese meets Western filmmaking, almost. For all it's a very Japanese movie and a Japanese story, and all the actors are Japanese, but I always thought the pacing of the movie was very accessible as well.
Yeah,
and
I don't know if that was the intention. I don't think Fukusawa ever mentioned that he wanted to make an American style movie, but use this concept as an American, because it doesn't feel like a typical Japanese movie. There was especially compare it a Kitano movie or something. He was obviously in the movie, and one of his best acting roles is the psychotic teacher.
Yeah. Great movie. I could stick it on at any point and just give it a watch. So it undoubtedly had to be my pick for this year.
Which one do you prefer, the original cut or the director's cut they did a year or two later with when they refilmed new scenes?
Yeah, the original cut.
Yeah. I mean,
it just feels a bit snappier.
The stuff that added's fine, but it wasn't shot originally. It was shot later for a new version.
Yeah, like the basketball stuff and that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vaguely from memory. Yeah. But honourable mentions, because there isn't a ton of movies, I'll say, from 2000. But American Psycho and Unbreakable are too easy honourable mentions.
American Psycho was 2000, wasn't it? Jesus. Yeah, if I'd remembered that, I would have been torn between what you would have chose, Battle Royale or American Psycho. But probably, I probably would have leaned more towards Battle Royale. Yeah,
it's I think American Psycho and Battle Royale are neck to neck in terms of what film I'd like, but it's just undoubtedly the film I watched the most at that time as well. So many. And that Taunton DVD, I mean, I've still got it to this day. And I don't know, it's just the transfers all contrasty and dark or something. I always have a fond memory of watching it.
Yeah, weirdly, although a lot of those Taunton DVDs didn't look good, especially by today's standards, I kind of like them. I don't know, there's something nostalgic about them, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So go on, your picks then.
So my pick would be Sexy Beast, which I completely avoided. I didn't see it till about, 2009 maybe. Because I avoided it when it came out, because it came out it was during that time post-Lock Stock, when there was just lots of Cockney gangster movies coming out, and I was fucking whatever, sexy whatever, fucking Ray Winston whatever. And then I think it was Wiggum was have you seen this? And I was like, no. And he's like, oh, seriously, watch it. So I did, and I was like, all right, this is a fucking masterpiece. Why the fuck didn't I watch it for so long? Because it's not like all those fucking Guy Ritchie wannabe cool gangster movies and stuff. It's not even really it's not gangsters doing gangster stuff. It's just a horrible situation that one guy is in because his past came back to get him.
Yeah. It's exactly how I feel about the movie. Really, I worked at HMV at the time, and it was being crammed down your throat. Sexy Beast at the time, and people would talk about it. It's kind of like that Fight Club situation where it's one of the movies that just randomly got to the mainstream massively, and people that you wouldn't expect liked it, and people at work who were into I don't know, not to typify, but football people and stuff, and they're all oh, fucking Sexy Beast, such a mint film, and I was like, oh, I don't want to say that. And then it was, I think it may have been you that encouraged me to watch it.
I think we watched it. I think we watched it at your house. I was like, "Have you not seen it?" And I was like, "Please watch it." So we just watched it at 2 a.m.
But like you said, it's absolutely true. It's not the film you think it is.
No, it's not Guy Ritchie clone that there was plenty of at the time. It's easily career best performances from Ben Kingsley, especially, and Ray Winston. Because like I said, you wouldn't think going into that Ray Winston is going to be convincingly shit scared of Ben Kingsley for 2 hours, and he is.
I mean, what a nutcase Ben Kingsley is.
Ben Kingsley's so fucking good in that film. It's it's kind of spoilers, but it's a shame he dies when he does, because I just wanted him for the rest of the movie. He's as funny as he is terrifying as well. He's not trying to be funny. The character isn't trying to be funny.
No.
That great bit when he gets kicked off the plane and just accuses the guy of touching his front bottom and stuff.
Yeah, it's all innocent and stuff.
Yeah,
I guess it's a crime that we never got a Don spin-off movie or something.
Well, there is I think there's a TV show that they made of it. It's not obviously not with Kingsley and Winston, but it's an elongated version of the plot. I think I don't know what it's on or if it lasted longer than a season, but I remember hearing something about that. But yeah, Sexy Beast. It's a very, very good movie. Honorable mentions, though, it's kind of a tough one because there's verses as well, as far as Japanese stuff. And there's also Takeshi Kitano's Brother came out that year as well, which I really like.
Yeah, of course, yeah, Brother.
It was a big year for Japanese movies.
Yeah, because that's what, like, I mean, Hollywood-wise, I don't think it was particularly a strong year. I mean, probably, maybe it's just my tastes, but looking at the list, that not a huge amount jumped out at me. It was 2000.
Well, I did have one more honorable mention that I'm shocked you haven't remembered. What Women Want.
Oh, What Women Want. I was going to say, what have I missed? And then it's like, yeah, What Women Want. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Fuck, I watched that so much as well, you know.
Yeah.
That was like...
it's a genuinely good film. I don't care. It's not like a fucking, we're taking the being ironic. It's a genuinely fucking fun movie.
Yeah, I loved it. God, that's another film that I'd like watch like multiple times in the space of a week or something. Fucking classic. Probably, I don't know, does it still hold up? It's been a while since I've watched
It's been a long time since I've last watched it, actually. We should probably do it on the show sometime.
What, to just be like massive cringe fest?
Probably, yeah.
Watching it now.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. From memory, I think it does a lot. I think the whole point is like, the film doesn't disguise it, but he is an arsehole. He's an arrogant pig. So it kind of works.
It's just one of those, redemption tales, isn't it? Like, arsehole becomes nice guy at the end. Yeah.
But yeah, What Women Want. I missed that one.
So 2001 then.
Well, there was, I suppose, there's probably only one film that I could have chose here, really. For me, personally, Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, that's not mad. I just didn't write that down even as a film that came out. It just blanked in my memory.
Yeah, it's one of them where there's probably other films in the series which we'll get to that I prefer, but yeah, it's a film that's tailor made for me. Really, a bunch of people, swords and magic, go on a quest.
Yeah, I mean, I like Fellowship. It's the only one I've seen. But I did enjoy it. Yeah. But I've just never been a big fantasy fan, and that's not me going, it's fucking shit. It's not my cup of tea. I don't know. If some people just don't grasp onto sci-fi, it just does nothing for them. Yeah. Like, I'm sure some people can appreciate Star Wars, but go, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's like not that thing. Yeah. But yeah, like what a like technical undertaking. I mean, nowadays they would probably just fucking CGI the whole thing.
Well, they did with The Hobbit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they just do it on like the fucking soundstage, and everyone would be like reacting to nothing and stuff.
Make it Ian McKellen cry and shit.
Yeah. So yeah, the fact that they flew all over New Zealand and shot it and stuff, and just like crazy undertaking. All the costumes, all the actors, extras. Horses, sets that they built on mountainsides, just crazy, like piece of work for cinema.
But you just don't see a lot of anymore. That kind of. The last film I would say that did that was probably Fury Road, where you're like, fucking hell, there's everything that was made is on the screen. It was made with people's hands and stuff.
You can see the money basically instead of it being CGI, it's just practical.
Yeah.
Definitely Lord of the Rings. It was difficult picking honourable mentions, I'm going to be honest. For me, probably Knight's Tale and Evolution. Two films.
Yeah, I forgot all about those movies, yeah.
Yeah. I think like Knight's Tale at the time, it was just such an easy watch. It was a comedy. Not many films had done what it was doing, like kind of putting modern music with like medieval setting sort of thing, before it kind of became annoying. Yep. But Heath Ledger, like, great soul and like great charisma. Very watchable movie. Yeah. And then obviously Evolution, just like Ghostbusters, but not Ghostbusters.
Yeah, basically. Is it directed by Evan Reitman as well?
It is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The only bit I remember, I need to watch that again, because I've only seen it once. I remember enjoying it, but the only bit I can remember from it is just the bit when he wants some ice cream and he says, "What flavour do you want?" And he's like, "I don't care, it's from my ass."
Yeah, and they have to extract the little bug thing from his ass. Yeah, yeah. Everyone involved, like Orlando Jones is like really, really good the like annoying sort of friend. But like Sean William Scott's really good in it.
Yeah, I forgot. And Julianne Moore is the female
Julianne Moore, yeah. She's like the love interest for Duchovny.
What a good cast. Yeah, I might have to watch that again. Yeah.
Yeah. It's again just a fun, easy movie. And like I said, very Ghostbusters-y. Not that it's the best movie of the year by any stretch, but I just think it was one of them films. I think I might have rented it randomly from Blockbuster.
Well,
Blockbuster must have been a thing.
I watched it with you, you used to just turn up randomly with shit you'd rented on the way to my house.
Yeah.
That time I always remember when you turned up with like Pirates of the Caribbean, and me and Jamie were like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, we don't want to watch." And you were like, "Come on, man, it looks good." And like by the end, me and Jamie were like, "That was good actually," and you were like, "Oh shit."
Classic me. Yeah. There are other great movies that year, and no doubt I can probably guess at least one, maybe that you're going to pick at least for an honourable mention. But go on, what's your top of the year then?
Well, my favourite was Mulholland Drive, David Lynch's Mulholland Drive. Have you seen that? I don't think you have you?
No.
If you liked Twin Peaks, you would like it. It definitely feels like it's in that world. But, because it's a movie, it's a lot darker.
Yeah.
It's a great film. It's it's a mystery, but it's also like parts of it just feel like straight up horror. It's a funny one though, because like depending on like if you get it by the even if you when I first watched it, I watched it at like 2 a.m. And I had the DVD, and inside the DVD is a little booklet with David Lynch's clues to unlocking the film. And I was like, right, I'm going to fucking figure this out. And I'm watching the film with the notes, and like halfway down the notes, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's like in the notes are like, look for the phone. When such and such is seen, what are they saying? And I'm just like, oh, these are so vague, and he's done it on purpose. I know he has the little troll
just
that he
to
was.
fuck with people.
Yeah. Because when you actually like kind of realise what the film's about, it's so simple. That's what Lynch was great at, like telling a simple tale, but just do it in a way where you're like, I'm lost, but it's like I'm totally absorbed at the same time.
Yeah, it's just like it's an overall feel, isn't it, with Lynch as well? Like, it's hard to really quantify what it is, but it's like the feel of certainly with Twin Peaks, there's just something about it, and like some things can feel Twin Peak-ish. Like, I've played a video game that like felt I can't remember what the name of it is. That it's like an RPG game, but it felt Twin Peak-ish, and I was like, what is it that makes something that way? I don't know.
But the thing is, even when someone's trying to capture that vibe, it still doesn't feel the same as when people try and make Lynchian movies, as they say. And like you can see they're inspired by it, but it doesn't feel the same. There's just something about the way he made movies and just anything really, any kind of art he made. Because I would say Mulholland Drive, as far as like that vibe, it's the best in that film, I would say.
Yeah, really.
Until he made Twin Peaks: The Return, because there's some fucking insane moments in that, especially like one episode in particular where you're just like, I can't believe a fucking network fucking just aired this. Not because it's like super gross or violent, it's just insane.
Yeah, we'll have to get around to that.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it. I remember watching it with someone once who like loved Twin Peaks and they hadn't seen it, and for like 90% of the film they were loving it and going like, oh, what's going to happen? Because I'm really involved in this. I'm trying to figure it out. Last 5 minutes, credits hit, and they just went, well, that was fucking shit.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what the fuck? Get out of my house. But honourable mentions, I mean, there is an obvious one, which is Rush Hour 2.
Yeah, that's the one I would have guessed.
But I wanted to go for two, like one in particular that I really love, the Japanese horror movie Pulse. That's up there with the original Ring, I would say. Yeah. And a Jack Nicholson movie that I think's directed by Sean Penn called The Pledge, which I watched a couple of years ago. And I was kind of blown away, but that's a really good movie that not a lot of people ever talk about.
Yeah.
It's a good, he's like a cop who's like retired, but he can't let go of this one case. And it's just kind of bleak, but like a good character. So I'd highly recommend that. The Pledge was really good.
Yeah, it's one I've like always been aware of, seeing in like the the DVD knocking about and like the poster and stuff. And, yeah. I think it's mad, though. Like Japanese, like again, like
this was the peak of J horror and everything like that.
Crushing it. Because obviously, like Itchy the Killer came out that year.
Shit, that would have been an honourable mention if I fucking remember.
Spirited Away. Happiness to the Katakuris.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course. Fucking Mickey had 2 movies out and what? He probably had fucking 3 more we don't know about.
I was going to say, like, per year, basically, like, around this time. So, yeah. They were absolutely crushing it in the early 2000s.
So, 2002, sir, what's your pick? We might have the same one here.
No, because I'm just really bored. I hummed and hawed about this for a long time. I thought, I can't do this. I shouldn't do this. Lord of the Rings, Two Towers.
Oh, okay. That's cheating. Come on. They're all one movie. Although, fuck off. I did that. I've done that later as well. So
I didn't want to because I thought I should only have one for a franchise. But the thing is, Two Towers is probably my favourite out of the three.
Well, then you should have picked something else for Fellowship instead of Fellowship.
I know, it's a head fuck. What do I do?
But I said I can't. Return of the King isn't in this list, is it?
No, it's not. You'll be pleased to know. That's it for Lord of the Rings. But yeah, I think they were just both films that I did just watch a fuck ton though. I enjoyed them, loved them, great movies, technical achievement. But I did also just watch them over and over.
You know what I really appreciate as well? That like I was aware you liked the films, but you were never like trying to force me to watch them because you knew I wouldn't like them.
Yeah, because it was long established in our friendship between. We're like, you weren't a swords and magic sort of
unless
guy.
It's like Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, like beheading people and stuff.
Muscles and tits and beheading stuff.
Cleaving skulls.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just thought, there's no point. I think maybe early on I probably said like, I've got a copy of Lord of the Rings if you want it, and you were like, nah, and I was like, okay. Fuck you. I even watched. I was so excited to watch Two Towers when it came out that I downloaded a pirate of it, and it was just Fellowship of the Rings, but in Spanish.
Yeah,
and I still just watched most of it in Spanish.
Yeah, and that's where your impression of it came from. Of Cinco Cinco, Frodo Baggins.
Yeah, Frodo Baggins. Like, I'm pretty sure like Sam had like a gruff like Spanish. He was all like Estel and stuff. And it was like, come on, he didn't even try. Just like one Spanish guy like doing the entire fellowship. But yeah, honourable mentions. Blimey, it's a tough year. For me,
is I really only have one, but I guess I can pick two. Just out of nostalgia.
Probably a bit of a dark horse pick for me, this one. Reign of Fire.
I've never seen that.
Reign of Fire.
Yeah, never seen it.
Yeah. It's a film that speaks to me, like very dystopian, end of the world, dragons have destroyed the world and stuff. Thingamajig, Christian Bale movie, like early sort of in his career.
Is it him and McConaughey?
It is, yeah. Like really interesting. Yeah. Baron. McConaughey's like the bad guy and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, great concept, the dragons and stuff. It was like interesting that dragons were like this parasitic race of monsters that like had just gone into deep hibernation after eating everything on the earth millions of years ago, basically. That's like one of the extinction events was dragons just fucking ate everything because they're like parasites. And they went into hibernation, and then they woke up in the late 90s and just did it again. Basically, just ate everything in the world until everything was ash.
Fucking 90s.
Yeah, exactly. End of the 90s. Yeah. They could have done it at the start of the 90s. Would have stopped Spice Girls and stuff. But yeah, it's just a movie I watched a lot at the time. Again, not the best movie by any stretch. And then for me, sci-fi, probably Minority Report. I've wrestled with Minority Report for a long time. Yeah. I didn't like it at first, but as the years have gone over, I really enjoy it. Again, it's like dystopian view of like the future and fascism that you can be arrested for a crime you might commit and stuff.
Also, can I just apologise? I realised I had my fan on for the past half an hour. So if it shows, if there's a noise during the early part of the show, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't getting that. At least not through me.
No, but when I compress the audio file, it'll just be like in the background. Hopefully not.
You should probably apologise for the seagulls as well.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I kept hearing them a couple of minutes ago.
Also, we've been recording for half an hour and we've only done 3 years.
Yeah, this is why I'm saying oh my god,
this is going to be a 5-parter, definitely.
So with that in mind, your choice.
All right, my pick for 2002 is Bubba Hotep.
It's on my list. Yeah.
A very good movie, and there was all that talk for years that they were going to do Bubba Nosferatu. I'm kind of glad they didn't. It's one of those. I think it's like lightning in a bottle. That movie. It was like perfect time,
it's
perfect
like curiosity,
place.
Isn't it? Yeah. It's like
And
really good idea.
Bruce Campbell, I would say maybe because Ash is iconic and a fan, but I would say that Bubba Hotep's his best performance. I would say.
Yeah. And it's one of them great movies where it's ambiguous as well. To some degree.
Totally. You're like, is he Elvis?
Yeah. Like, my feelings was always probably not.
But he
I
could
think
be.
there's enough wiggle room that he could be there. Yeah.
It's also just a sad, like, tale of about getting old and stuff as well. Like, that
definitely.
ending's, like, kind of bittersweet and a bit heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. I love the DVD, which has Campbell as Elvis doing the commentary for the movie. It's as funny as the movie. Yeah. Honorable mention, I was going to go for Shane Meadows' Once Upon a Time in the Midlands, just because it's not my favourite. It's probably my least favourite. It's not that I don't like it, but it's probably my least favourite Shane Meadows movie. But it's just like a lot of his movies, early movies before this thing, they kind of get lost in the shuffle. No one talks about them. And it's as far as like a mainstream British comedy goes, it's fine. It's good. So I'd recommend it if people never bothered watching it. I think I kind of tanked him for a little bit. He went into like early retirement because it underperformed that bad. And they had like people who were, Ricky Tomlinson, Reese fans, who was mega popular at the time, Kathy Burke. It was like going to be his big mainstream movie, completely tanked. Yeah. Robert Carlyle's in it as well. Yeah.
It's because I'm pretty sure I have seen it, but like I don't think I like rushed to see it at the time or anything though. Like definitely not.
No, it kind of came and went when it came out.
Yeah.
And another honorable mention, I'll just say it because of the nostalgia. I prefer the second one, but the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man, that was 2002. So yeah, fun movie still.
Yeah, definitely. I think like it's just everyone was pumped for it, wasn't it? It was off the bat. X-Men had happened like a few years beforehand and stuff, and superheroes were getting that sort of rise again, like into the mainstream and stuff. And then, Spider-Man was like that big. Fuck, they're doing a Spider-Man movie.
I remember like that one. It feels like the same weekend. Maybe it wasn't, but I remember like we watched like just 90 VCDs of Spider-Man, Resident Evil, and Jason X.
Yeah.
So I guess Jason X was 2002. Then it must have been. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, probably because it was Freddy v Jason next year, maybe 2003.
Actually, it might have been the year before. I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
Because I know there was a load that was like in a fucking vault for like 3 years or something. Jason X. I'm not really sure.
Pretty big, yeah. Equilibrium, Attack of the Clones, Blade 2. It's just big films,
Sorry,
whether you like them or not.
I want to change my pick. My favourite film of the year was Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. I mean, it was a bad time for sequels as much as it was a good time. Attack of the Clones and Blade 2.
Hey, what was a fucking bad time for fucking those two movies? CGI. That's when it was a bad time for.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, there's that fucking shot, and I still always talk about it because it still blows my mind. That shot in Spider-Man where we were listening to the commentary and he was like, the CGI shot. I was like, fuck off.
Yeah,
and
the
then
bit when he jumps through the spinning thing.
And then the same year, Blade 2.
Yeah, it's like, how can you be so good and so bad?
I know it's different fucking effects houses and stuff, but you're just like, how can that be so good and this be awful?
Yeah. That's all, you're right though. That's always blew my mind that scene's. Just it proves like what CGI can do when it's used right.
Yes,
basically.
exactly. Yeah. So 2003, sir.
It's interesting that you mentioned it before. I'm going to say it. Curse of the Black Pearl. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Really? What's one of your It's your favourite of the year? Fuck yeah, because you did not like it when you first started.
I know. I just because I always remember that I said that, but I don't know why I disliked it. Well, it was probably because I was like full on with my hatred of whatchamacallit, fucking Chuckleface.
Yeah, but that was Keira Knightley's like first big movie.
I know. It's just for that one line. You talk about pain, try wearing a corset. I was like, it slayed me, that line.
Do your actual over-the-top impression of it, though? It sounds nothing like it.
I can't quite remember the line. I think I've suppressed it.
I just remember your impression was like, try wearing a corset.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't even want to do it because it fucking sends shivers down my spine.
That just shows how much you fucking like the movie, though, because you can't stand here, but you'll watch a fucking 3-hour pirate movie with her in that you like.
I just think like it brought pirates back. I love the high seas and adventure feel of the movie. I think the Johnny Depp character that was created was like, it's just such a perfect like character that can be like, it sticks in people's minds. It's something people will be cosplaying forever in the day.
Oh, it's an iconic. It instantly became like an iconic character, and like it must be cool to be in that stage of your career and suddenly have a character everyone's going to remember you for, like, specifically. Yeah.
So really, really good film. I haven't got a bad word to say about it apart from Keira Knightley. Okay.
Which seems a pretty big part of the movie.
Moving swiftly on. A bit of a tougher year, so I've kind of just been lumped with two superhero things. X-Men 2 and Hulk.
Yeah.
I've picked.
Hulk,
personally.
really? Oh.
Yeah.
Controversial. Not a lot of people like Hulk.
I know. Which is weird because I think I think that Eric Bana did a good job. Probably better than the forgot his name. The more recent one, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. Don't forget about Ed Norton in that one movie everyone forgets about.
Yeah, I suppose he was probably the worst, to be fair, of the banners. But yeah, Jennifer Connelly.
There you go. That's why you fucking like it, because Jennifer Connelly's in it.
Probably. Anything with Jennifer Connelly and gets a pass from me, apart from that movie with a double-ended dildo.
Fucking Requiem for a Dream. I've never seen Requiem for a Dream.
Have you not?
Nah.
Like, you should. Like, because it is true about that movie. Everybody sees that movie once.
Yeah.
It never goes back to it. It's a tough watch. Again, like Hulk, it was one of them movies where it wasn't quite typically your comic book movie necessarily. I guess it was before the format was.
Yeah, and you've got a guy like Ang Lee directing it as well. It was like when they were just like, that's just strange. But I always liked it. I'd never had a problem with it.
Obviously, it's one of them films that. As a curiosity, if you ever see it or you've got the DVD, chuck it on. Like, God, the CGI has not aged well.
I can imagine.
Bless them. Very, very early. They tried to do way more than they should have, basically. Yeah. But yeah, X2 it's a very good movie. It kind of was that sweet spot of like those movies, I guess. X-Men did. They were just getting into the more over-the-top characters, but then not getting bogged down by themselves either.
No.
It just nailed it right.
Yeah, they won a bit of a role there because like X-Men 2 and Spider-Man 2, still two of the best sequels of superhero, and just two really good sequels in general. I'm not even going to like pigeonhole them to superhero movies. They were just two solid follow-ups to like good movies, but they bettered them. I always think, like especially Spider-Man 2. I fucking love Spider-Man.
Yeah, like nailed more comic booky than probably like more recent. Like comic book movies these days just feel like Marvel movies. They're their own thing. But like I sometimes think like when you watch like 89 Batman or Spider-Man or something, there's more of a comic book feel to them.
Yeah. A lot of people complain that like Maguire wasn't as like quippy, just the way he delivered lines and stuff. But there's certain bits. We're fucking backtracking now. Fuck, this show's going to be 8 years long. But
I'm trying.
I always loved that bit in when he first has a battle with Green Goblin and Spider-Man, and Green Goblin flies away going, "We'll meet again, Spider-Man." It's like so fucking camp.
That's what I mean. It's the campiness, personally, I guess, is slightly missing. Like in the more modern films, the characters like hold up the original costume and go, "I'm not wearing this." And it's like, oh, fuck you. Don't piss on, like, the source material. What the hell?
Oh, remember that
like,
bit in
the
first X-Men when he's like, what do you expect, yellow spandex? And everyone's like...
Yeah, like, I kind of hate that sometimes.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of annoying.
But anyway, your picks.
2003, my pick. I don't think you like this film, or you didn't make it through it. Lost in Translation.
No, I didn't make it
it's
through.
It's generally one of my favourite movies ever. So, as well as being my favourite film of 2003, it's probably in my top 10. So I love that movie.
Just one of them films that I just didn't get it, basically. I don't know. I probably, ScarJo, so I should like it.
Scarlett Johansson, Bill Murray, and Japan. Like, surely there's nothing there you can grab a hold of.
Maybe I should give it another go. Maybe I wasn't in the mood, but I just was like 20, 30 minutes in, and I was like, nah. Not for me,
it's just a film I could just fucking chill out to. It's the ultimate like movie to just put on when I need to relax.
Yeah,
it was a film for ages that I just put on to go to sleep to. I would just put it on every night. Just within the first 10 minits, I'd just be asleep. Not because it's boring. It would just chill as because I'd seen it I'd seen it like 20 times. It's not like fucking NyQuil or something. I'm saying straight away. No, I love the chemistry between Bill Murray, Scarlett Johansson, because it's like it's set up like your typical older man, younger woman, but it doesn't go that. They're just friends. They just become really good friends. I like the way Tokyo's shot. And like I remember when, because I was looking up, I was like, I'm sure she won an Oscar. Like Sofia Coppola won Best Original Screenplay for it, and she did name check Wong Kar-wai as a thank you for inspiration. I was like, you can totally see that in the movie. It feels like
cool.
Chungking Express or something like that.
Yeah.
The soundtrack's great, and I love the mystery of like the final scene, which people still talk about, like what did he say and all that type of stuff. I love that film. It's a very good film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to give it another go at some point.
Honorable mentions. This is kind of a tough one. We've already talked about X-Men 2, so that was kind of on there as a contender.
Yeah.
But I'll say Old Boy. It's when Korean cinema started to make a big splash around 2003, like around the rest of the world. Yeah. And this is going to shock you. I think I've told you how much I like this film, though. Tim Burton's Big Fish.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's
very
surprising. It's very whimsical and fantastical. So you would watch it and go, why the fuck does he like this?
Yeah.
But a fucking proper, it just got us. And by the end, I was almost fucking crying. It was a very good film.
So crazy, yeah. It's not a film I would review for.
I would, 10 minutes in, I was like, I'm not going to like this. Fucking Tim Burton. Fucking Ewan McGregor doing an American accent. But no, by the end, I was like, fucking 5 stars. That's a fucking good. Why the fuck people keep talking about Beetlejuice when he made this?
See, I don't think I've watched Big Fish, but only like it was on the screens at HMV. So I've only ever watched it in silent. I just watched the imagery and going.
I would recommend it. It's one of those, like, I don't know, rare films I'll call it. It has like a magical feel. It's just very fantastical and like nice, but bittersweet and sad. But I don't know, it's a very good film. I like it.
Crazy. Cool.
2004. Fuck me. 40 minutes.
I did say like 2 hours and we'll be at 2007.
I've turned my fan off as well. I'm sweating.
It's a rest.
We're going to have to have a break at the hour mark, I think. I'm going to have a cold shower. Right, 2004.
Surely you can guess my 2004.
Maybe. Well, this is probably up to now. This is my hardest year to pick an actual favourite. It was
true.
And my 2 honourable mentions are also very big favourites.
Yeah. Well, for me, Napoleon Dynamite.
That's not even. See, I was thinking that last night. I was lying in bed going, Napoleon Dynamite. Like, fuck, I haven't got that on my list. Like, what year is that? So, shit, that's another fucking movie. Jesus.
It's just a film that really, for some reason, spoke to me at the time and really resonated with me. And I just watched it like a ton again at the time. Loved it. I loved the creation of it, the fact that it wasn't some big movie.
It was a weird pop culture phenomenon at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like one of those like unexpected big hits. Yeah.
I think probably the first time I was aware of it was people were talking about they were going to do an update of World of Warcraft, so you could do the dance from Napoleon Dynamite in World of Warcraft, and I was like, what's that like? And then I like looked it up, and I don't know if I saw it in the cinema or if it was just on DVD I saw it. I can't quite remember.
It probably would have been out on DVD at that point, yeah.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, loved it. Great film.
It is a really good film. And we did a whole show on it like 2 years ago or something. So yeah, if you missed that one, go back and listen to a review on that.
Yeah, definitely. Honourable mentions, tough one. Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah.
For me personally, probably Shaun of the Dead and Dead Man's Shoes.
Oh, well, that leads me on to my choice, which is Dead Man's Shoes.
Nice one. Yeah, Dead Man's Shoes is like, it's a close second, to be honest. Great movie. I'll wait to talk about when you talk about it, so I'll focus more on Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Just absolutely perfect, like parody, comedy movie in its own right that kind of lampoons the genre a little bit.
That's the great thing about it. It's like it's a comedy, but it's not like let's take the piss out of Dawn of the Dead.
No.
It's like it comes. I mean, because of the way they've talked about it, but just watching it, they fucking love zombie movies when they made that. It's just a funny zombie movie that I always think perfectly transitions into a genuine horror movie for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. And just good like feel good movie. In some weird ways, even though there's a lot of people dying and stuff.
Yeah, I remember we first watched that because like I knew it was coming out because I watched Space now and then.
Yeah.
And I remember Wiggum sending us the trailer for Shaun of the Dead and going, oh, that looks interesting. Then you got like I completely missed it at cinema and stuff, but you got a promo VHS from work and just brought it over and went, sure, watch this. And we're fucking in stitches for like 2 hours. Yeah.
I recently got some Shaun of the Dead action figures.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I've sent you the pictures of them.
No. I forgot they were coming out. Maybe you sent us the prototype pictures like last year sometime, yeah.
Yeah, really good, yeah. Come with like the records and stuff and the little cornetos and stuff.
Nice.
Very cool. So yeah, let's talk about Dead Man's Shoes, I guess, in your pick.
So I would say, I don't know, it's very hard for us to pick my favourite Shane Meadows movie. I always say it's A Room for Romeo Brass, but I don't know. Depend on my mood.
Quite different movies, aren't they?
Well, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because, Dead Man's Shoe is such a good movie. It's a bleak film.
It is, of course.
And
the reason why he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah. And there's a certain point in the film where you're just like, oh, fuck. And it just, like, kicks you in the guts, basically.
Yeah.
But it's Paddy Considine, fucking what an actor. You know what I mean? He's still probably my favourite British actor, at least modern British actor. And he's so underrated still, I think, as well.
Yeah. Again, really good. And he's in Shaun of the Dead, isn't he? No, sorry, he's in
Hot Fuzz and World's End.
Yeah. So yeah, great like comedy timing as well, weirdly. Although he's like an amazing actor.
Like, as just a guy, he's fucking hilarious. Like, if you watch the commentary for Room for Romeo Brass with him and Shane Meadows and the Dead Man's Shoes commentary, he's just like a comedian. So yeah. I keep waiting for him to do like a full blown comedy, like as a starring vehicle for him, because I think he would knock it out the park. But yeah, Dead Man's Shoes I can't wait for that second sight Blu-ray to come out. Don't know why.
That easy pick up that way.
Because they were going to do a 4K, but apparently they can't find the original like materials, so they're just going to have to do Blu-ray, which is a bit sad. But either way, it'd be nice, because I don't think that's had any. I might have a Blu-ray like 10 years ago, but
maybe. I
never got it. I've just still got the old DVD. But yeah, it's a classic.
Favorite scene in the movie? If you had to pick one favorite scene in the movie,
Probably just the scene when you first see him in the gas mask, because it's legitimately terrifying when he's just standing at the door and then he just bangs on the door and tries to get in, and he's obviously the other guy's obviously off his face on like coke or whatever they've been taking, and it's terrifying.
It's just hard to pick, isn't it? There's so many. Because obviously there's the first moment where Jamie tries to intimidate, which we always said looks like Jamie a little bit because he had the little hat on and stuff. But just his reaction, what you're looking at, he's like, you cunt.
Yeah.
And it's the first moment where you think, ooh, there's something not right about him.
And just the way the sound drops out and like no one looks in his direction.
But for me, probably the bit when Sonny tries to intimidate Richard.
Of course.
He gets out the little car.
Of course. That's like people like every now and then that scene will just get recommended to us on YouTube.
Yeah.
And the commenter was like, what is this film? Just from that scene, people are like, I need to see this film. What the fuck? Yeah, it's such a good scene.
You're there, mate.
Yeah.
There.
The guys at this way, it was me.
Just straight up. It was me. I'm not afraid of you at all. So yeah, great movie.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece, Dead Man's Shoes. The honourable mentions was Shaun of the Dead. Like, that was a very close second, because I've watched Shaun of the Dead so many fucking times.
Yeah.
And also, I will say as well, I always wanted to say this, one of the best DVDs ever. It's one disc and absolutely crammed. It's good enough in there that a more like unscrupulous fucking DVD company would be like 3 discs.
Yeah,
there's like
make it a special edition.
5 commentaries, a big making of, about 20 deleted scenes, fucking loads of stuff. It's so good.
Yeah. Why couldn't people tried, sadly?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And a dark horse pick that I know you like this movie as well, but not a lot of people know about it, which is shocking, is the Korean movie Once Upon a Time in High School. That's such a fucking good movie. Yet whenever I see people talking about Korean movies, that's never mentioned. And it's such a great coming of age high school, and it's got one of the most cathartic fights ever in a movie at the end. Yeah. It's such a good film.
Is that the one where he's got the nunchucks at one point?
Yep. Yeah, he's like a Bruce Lee fanatic, and he basically teaches himself Jeet Kune Do throughout the movie. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember like really loving it. Like just going into it blind. Like I think you might have like said, "Oh, it's good," and I just grabbed the DVD off the shelf and watched it.
Yeah, because I saw it out an out of context clip of the end fight and thought this looks interesting, but like wasn't expecting for it to be like such a nice, touch and sweet movie, which it is. I rewatched it again like last year maybe, and it's just still a really, really good movie.
Still holds up.
It's also known, I think, as Spirit of Jeet Kune Do, I think, is one title, but over here it was released as Once Upon a Time in High School, just in case people have trouble finding it.
Yeah.
So 2005 then.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, it's the complete opposite of mine. A lot of mine are like, you're like, nice fun movie of the year. I'm like, the dark movie.
Somebody dies in it.
The happiness of life, the misery of life.
Absolutely. Totally different approaches to movies, which is good. I like it.
That's what I was hoping this was, because it'd be boring if we're just like, same film review.
something about. I mean, I love the book. Firstly, great, like sarcastic English sort of slanted view of the galaxy and stuff. Great writing, but I just really liked the film. I thought it did a really good job. I think everyone involved like kind of nails the parts. And it's a movie that I just watched like over and over, basically.
I remember it's one of those films that I've been aware of it for years, like the title and how much of a classic it was, like the book. And there was an old TV series, wasn't there, like a mini-series?
Yes, there was, yeah.
I remember you lending us the DVD and thinking, like, I'll give it a watch, but I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as it. I've only seen it that once, though. I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah,
but I remember loving Sam Worthington in it, basically.
Rockwell, is it? Yeah, Sam.
That's it, fucking Sam Worthington.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Sam Rockwell, man. Fuck me.
I had to think for a minute there.
Imagine Sam Worthington is that character.
Very different movie. But yeah, he steals the movie, doesn't he, in many ways with his performance. But I think Martin Freeman, I think there's something about Martin Freeman. You give him a pass in anything he's in.
Yeah.
It's just such a likeable guy, and I think he was cast perfectly as Arthur, basically.
It was like the perfect time, because that was like just after The Office, right? It was his first big movie, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you give him a pass, except when he has to do an American accent.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm Martin Freeman.
Yeah, definitely. Like, just cast him as an English guy, for fuck's sake. Don't make him.
Doesn't have to be fucking FBI, CIA. It could be like MI5 or something.
Yeah. It could just be an English guy that's lived in America all his life, and he just happens to still have his mum's accent.
Exactly.
Don't spend too much time on it. But yeah, great movie. One of the films I could just watch over and over easily. So picks for me, probably Constantine. Constantine.
It's a fucking. I will say, like, I watched that at the time and liked it, but rewatched it again like a year or two ago. It's a fucking underrated movie, Constantine. It's very good. Yeah. I mean, you can pick it apart, like, with it not be like the fucking character in the comics is like a blonde fucking cockney or something, and then the cast Keanu Reeves. But that aside, that's typical Hollywood bollocks. That aside, it's a fucking fun movie.
I think it's just the story, isn't it? The story's really good, and I like all the stuff at the end. The fact that he like commits suicide in order to go to hell and tricks the devil and stuff, and there's some just great twists. I think Tilda Swinton is like awesome in it as Gabrielle.
Yeah,
like,
she's always good, isn't she?
Yeah, such a good actress.
Peter Stormare is Satan.
Yeah, total. Like, yeah, he's one of them guys that, like, whenever you see him and stuff, you're like, yeah, that guy. Why do I like him? Yeah. But he's just been in so many cool movies and roles over the years. Really like that. Probably, this is one I was like, should I not? I guess I'll include Revenge of the Sith. Like, just to give a shout out to Star Wars, why not? It's probably the more rewatchable one of the three. It's
the best film of the three.
Yeah.
Like, overall movie,
Don't get us wrong, has its problems, like, and I'm not even going to get into them, because, like, have we done a Revenge of the Sith show?
Oh yeah, we did all the prequels years ago.
Did we? I can't remember if we did. Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to turn to that thing, but it's such a big thing in my life at the time. I was playing Galaxies at the time, still probably Star Wars Galaxies.
Fuck yeah, you would have been. Yeah.
So yeah, I can't acknowledge it. It was close between that and Batman Begins, but
Batman Begins.
There's another movie from that franchise that's on your list.
Of course.
Spoilers?
I was just going to say, I think I only saw Revenge of the Sith is the only one of the prequels I saw in the cinema. I couldn't be asked for the other two, and I thought, well, I'm going to have to go for this one. It's the last one. It's the last one ever, Landon. It's the last Star Wars movie ever.
It's amazing that they've never gone back to the Star Wars franchise.
I picked History of Violence. I like that film a lot. It's a very good movie, very brutal movie, but classic Cronenberg in that it's extremely violent, but it's not. Well, some of it's gratuitous, but who gives a fuck?
Guys' jaw hanging off and stuff.
Oh, yeah, but it's a great movie. Viggo Mortensen's like fantastic in it. Everyone's good. Ed Harris is terrifying with his fucking milky eye and his big scar on his face. I love that ending. I love an ambiguous ending like that as well, where just you're like, what the fuck are they going to do now? It's such a good ending.
Where do they go?
Yeah.
The only other thing I remember about that movie is a very uncomfortable looking 69 at one point.
Oh yeah, it's like people go on about like Don't Look Now and stuff. Oh, they're really. I think they were fucking going for it during that scene.
Extra mile.
And then there's that like angry. There's like two sex scenes. There's like the loving married couple sex, and there's like the angry sex scene on the stairs later and stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking actress saying, was it Maria Bello, I think? Was she saying like she got like bruised, her knees were like bruised to fuck the next day because of that scene? Yeah, they just went for it. Yeah. It's a very good movie though. The bleak film, but it's very good. Honourable mentions, I'm going to say, Devil's Rejects. Got to mention, we'll love Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
And do I go for another horror or give another Korean movie a shout out? No, I'll go for horror because I don't know. No. Yeah, I'll go for a Bittersweet Life. I've only watched it once, but I remember like loving it, and I need to watch it again. That's a really good movie. Great, like gangster movie.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
I'd highly recommend that. Very good.
Yeah,
it's got the guy in it who he did a few American movies. I think he's the guy that went on to be in one.
G.I. Joe. Or
yeah, that's him. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Like Lee Byung-hun or something.
Yes, something like that. Yeah. Sorry, sir, I couldn't remember your name.
I don't know why. I just always remember his face and name from. I think it's because I've got a action.
You do. You've got the G.I. Joe. But yeah, I'll have to rewatch that at some point. So 2006, and then we'll have a fucking 5-minute break. Something cool.
Just on the hour mark.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't believe I've done this again. I'm really sorry. Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest.
So like 5 of your movies are just like sequels in the original.
Totally. No, I think this is the last time I'm doing this pretty much.
Well, I'm going to do it later, so it's fine.
It just took the format and pushed it more into that like fantasy and adventure. I love the character of like Davy Jones. Bill Nighy's character. Is it? It's
I
not
think
Davy
so.
Jones, is it?
The fucking squid bloke.
Yeah, Squid Bloke.
I think it's Davy Jones. Yeah.
I think it is, isn't it? I doubted myself from it.
Because it's like Davy Jones's locker. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. But it's great use of CGI. Like, what a like way to do it. The fact that they just filmed him in practical and then like added all to his face and stuff.
Yeah. That's
really
one of those. That's
well.
one of those early CGI. Well, not early. Well, I guess it still kind of is early in the grand scheme of things. Like early CGI movies where like you still see it now and you're like, that's crazy. that looks insane.
Yeah. Like God, that just totally works. So yeah, really easy movie. Last of the Pirates movies that I could consider watchable. To be honest,
isn't there like 10 more? I've lost track after a while.
The quality drops very quickly after this one.
Is Chow Yun-fat in one of them? I always think that. Just imagine that. Fuck, you know,
like the one that's like called like At World's End or something, but it's not that. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I can't.
It's along them lines. It's the one where like Keira Knightley culturally appropriates China and she's dressed as a Chinese woman and stuff. And I was like, I can't believe they're doing this.
Disrespecting Chow Yun-fat like that.
Yeah, totally. Should probably like out martial arts him or something.
Fucking Keira Knightley. Caught it.
So honourable picks. 300. It was almost my to pick for the year. I gotta be honest. 300. Just love a movie with fucking guys with abs and stuff. What can I say?
It's a sexy movie.
Yeah, I did enjoy that. It's a film I've watched a ton. I love the idea of Spartans and stuff anyway. Kind of like all that kind of history about ancient Greece and stuff anyway.
Yeah.
And it just, captured my imagination at the time. Ended up reading the comic book and stuff and loved it and all the rest. And yes, I know it's not historically accurate and all that sort of stuff. Of course it's not. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Clerks 2, probably for me.
Yeah.
That's me honourable mention.
Yeah, I'll just say now that's one of my honourable mentions as well.
Yeah, it's a great film.
Great sequel, like we were saying about like, you know, the just great follow-ups that like are as good as the original, you know what I mean? And it's not just it's kind of retreading in some ways, but it doesn't feel like a carbon copy of the first one, and it moves the characters on. It's just such a good movie. Yeah.
I don't think it spends too long either, like dwelling on Clerks 1 either, like too much. Like, you know, it doesn't do too like I enjoy you know, like Jane, Silent Bob and stuff to some degree, but like sometimes I feel like the characters just pop up and say the line. Yeah,
but that's just what that film is, though. It was
it's
supposed
a
to
love
be
letter, isn't it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a big last hurrah, and then he ended up doing like Clerks 5.
Yeah, I think that's the weird thing. Now that it's in the middle, it's like kind of jarring that it does that.
I know. Like, I know I always say, like, you shouldn't let what happens in sequels affect your love of the movie that came before, but it's kind of hard with Clerks 3, because I was just, end of that film, I was like, what the fuck was the point of this? I get, like, he wants to make a movie about his heart attack and stuff, but fucking hell. What a depressing movie.
I don't acknowledge Clerks 3 at all, personally.
It's a fine movie.
Yeah, I've watched it once, and
Yeah.
I'm just going to forget it.
Yeah.
So I can enjoy Clerks 2.
I'll probably never watch it again. I'm not saying it's like the worst movie ever, but it was just like I didn't enjoy that at all. Really.
Yeah. So your pick is? Can I guess? Is your pick? This Is England?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. There you go. I thought it might be. It was on my list, but I think it's. If I'm being honest, it's not a movie I can always go back to.
Well,
I
it's
think
not
gotta
it's
be
not
in
the
the mood.
fucking cheeriest of movies, is it?
No.
But it's up there. Like I said, when I find it hard to pick a favorite Shane Meadows movie, this would be one. I mean, those first 5 movies he did, with the exception of, like I said, Once Upon a Time in the Midlands, just because it doesn't really fit. Parts feel like one of his movies, but it's a bit too. He'll say it's a bit too mainstream and glossy for like what he likes to do. But yeah, This Is England, like, you know, since that was, I think he did one other movie after This Is England, like a smaller movie, but I think that's the last time he ever directed a movie, 2006. He just concentrated on TV, like did all those This Is England TV series. He did, what's that one he did with Stephen Graham that was so fucking depressing? I can't remember. Virtues, that's what it was called, The Virtues. But yeah, This Is England's a great movie. And once again, that kind of like launched him into the mainstream more than Once Upon a Time in the Midlands ever did, obviously. And like the film you don't expect to launch. I'm sure he didn't expect it to launch into the mainstream, but it kind of like caught on, that film. I guess because of like the retro vibe, the vintage fashion and all that probably caught some people's attention.
Something about it.
Yeah.
It was the right timing, wasn't it? Again, it was one of them films where you'd be like, it was on the side of buses and stuff.
Yeah,
and you're just like, what the fuck?
I think like Warp and I think it was Film 4 like probably put a lot into like marketing that film. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it's a great film though. It's obviously very hard to watch in parts, and Stephen Graham fucking once again proving he's like Paddy, one of the best British actors going today.
Yeah, like what a bastard in that film he is. He's likeable in some ways, in moments, and then a bastard in other
very
ways.
Complicated character.
Yeah,
especially when they expand on it in the series and you realise like who he is and why he's like that. It's like it's such a well handled like the subject with racism and skinheads and all that stuff. He handles it really well, and it's funny because like it's kind of not a remake, but like it's based on the same thing that happened to Shane Meadows as a kid that Romeo Brass is based on. Finding the older friend who's a bad influence, who he witnesses a violent act. It's all the same thing, but just,
true.
Yeah, it's almost a remake of Romeo Brass, but just more of a actual true story in a way. But it's a great film.
Great cast, obviously, like loaded cast, like people that like weren't necessarily big at the time
That went on to stuff.
Yeah,
and most of them at the time weren't actors. You would just find like kids at like not youth clubs, kind of youth clubs, and just like the kid like Thomas Tergus had never acted in his life, and that's what he wanted. He wanted a natural performance, and
crazy.
It's that bit I always remember that bit of the making of where like they've got him in his like early 80s clothes and he won't come out of the studio because he's embarrassed. I'm like, oh bless him. He's like, I look like a fucking dickhead. But as for honourable mentions, I mean, I've got Clerks 2. I guess The Departed. I do like The Departed, so I'd probably pick that.
Yeah, it wasn't like a stacked, was it? Many people, I think, would probably pick Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, yeah, but you despise that movie, don't you?
Fuck that movie.
Not because he thinks it's a bad movie. It's one of those films you saw at the wrong time.
Yeah, breakups and all the rest.
Yeah, never good. Never good when you attach like a breakup to a movie or a music or a song or something like that. Yeah. Right, let's take a little break.
do you need a break?
I'm fucking sweating.
Should we just leave it recording? Or?
Yeah, just leave it recording.
Yeah, right.
Turn that up a bit.
1 hour to get to 2000, just before 2007.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, this is going to be like 4 parts, isn't it? I did have a feeling. Once after the first like 3 years, I was like, oh dear.
Champion Cinema.
Right, come on, let's just fucking get cracking. Quite cool, man. Fucking take me pants off by like 2012.
You just get more and more naked as the show goes on.
So, 2007, sir, what's your pick for 2007?
Yeah, a one where, again, I kind of hummed and hawed about this, but I think Hot Fuzz for me.
It's a great one.
Really. Yeah. Really good. You could argue I'm doing it again, just picking multiple films in the front.
Kind of. It's not a sequel, but it's part of a series. Isn't it?
It is. But yeah, really great. One of them where I think when I first saw it, I thought, I liked it, but I'm not sure if I loved it. But it's a slow burn film where you like.
It weirdly is a grower, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Simon Pegg does a great job in it. I think some of the cop humour is really good. Still resonates today and stuff, like Two Andys and all that.
Oh, yeah, well, I said,
Good.
bringing fucking... When I announced Paddy was going to be in it, I was like, oh, it's like two worlds colliding. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he plays such a good character.
Yeah, the fucking mustache bit and stuff.
Yeah. He's got a mustache. He's like, I know.
I know.
He's just like a real punchable twat. But he
that-
comes through in the end.
Oh, yeah, everyone does, yeah. It's one of those ones, I think out of all of them, they keep talking about, like, and I don't think they're going to do it, but for years I was like, oh, it's going to be Shaun again. They're going to call it, like, it's Shaun of the Dead. If any of them, I'd want them to do a sequel to Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
I want to see those characters again.
Yeah, because they're all fun. I think, like, just random stuff like Olivia Colman and stuff in it. I think she cracks us up.
It's always funny now when you go back and see her in it, and even just like going back and watching a Peep Show because of how like she's like the new Helen Mirren almost now. Of, like,
yeah,
the
she's like
British
such
actress.
an actor.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there's a bit where she like clotheslines like the woman at the end of the movie, and she's like, "I love a bit of girl on girl action."
Yeah.
And her accent and stuff. It's
What's
really
the
funny.
fucking bit where like if you watch, you can see like Nick Frost trying his best not to piss himself laughing when it pans across them all, and she says like a dirty joke, and then the old cover just goes cock. And you can just see Nick Frost like he's like fucking coming closer, just biting his own fucking lips off. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I can imagine it as a film that had a really good time, like making.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
I
definitely.
would have thought. Yeah,
It's a
And
very
just
very fun movie.
like crammed movie in terms of actors. You know, like Timothy Dalton, Bill Nye.
Timothy
It's
Dalton's
crazy.
amazing, isn't it? And Steve Coogan always forgets in it, and Martin Freeman at the start as well. Yeah, as the cops. Yeah.
It's just like everyone like in that sphere, basically of like in Simon Pegg and Nick Frost's world and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, like movies for me, honourable mentions. Probably Superbad is a movie I've watched like a ridiculous amount of.
Yeah, I forgot how much you like Superbad. Yeah.
Yeah, loved it at the time. Yeah, probably a film. Admittedly, I watched recently and was like, I didn't laugh as much as I once did.
No.
But I think it's got to be on there just for the amount of entertainment I got out of it.
Oh
at
yeah,
the time.
it is a fucking funny movie. Yeah.
It's a close one for me. The second one, I think I'll probably go Bourne Ultimatum.
Oh,
I
really?
love the Bourne movies.
Is that the last one?
Sort of, yeah. Well,
I mean, the
of
last
three.
Matt Damon one, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
fucking came back for one, didn't he?
Yeah, well, that's it. That's what I mean. It's like sort of. It's the last of the trilogy, as
which
was,
once again, fucking Paddy's in that as well. He's the reporter that gets killed at the start.
Yeah, of course.
Hell of a year for
of
Paddy.
course. Yeah, it was when he's getting some work.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good movie. I really liked all three of them. I think the Bourne movies in general. I think I can't remember what the Bourne Identity was close to being on my list. Whatever year it came out, but I think it got trumped by two other things.
Trumped by like Pirates of the Caribbean or something.
Basically.
Caribbean 5.
Fucking mainstream whore that I am. But yeah, I think those are the movies. Like whenever I see like Matt Damon, I just think like Bourne movies for me.
Yeah. I did like them. I'd probably just prefer the first one because I hate all the fucking shaky camera bollocks in the second and third one.
They did get a bit like that, didn't they?
It kind of started all that bollocks, I think.
Yeah.
Well, like
Yeah.
And just being annoyed, like watching the making of, and they're going, "Oh yeah, we've choreographed this really intricate fight scene of like 5 different, quite obscure martial arts." That's great. I can't fucking say any of it, mate. You fucking can't keep the camera still for 5 seconds.
Like the cameraman was also on the floor, like rolling around and stuff.
It's like someone. It literally looks like someone's just bear hugging the fucking cameraman and swinging him about.
It's weird that like Batman Begins. I don't know, was Batman Begins affected by that, or also one of those original movies?
Yeah.
But that was very much like the fight scenes were of that kin, where it was like it was shot with a not steady cam, it was just like handheld basically.
Yeah.
It was like strange.
Now, that's another one where they're banging on in the fucking making of about Batman's fighting style. They want it to be unique, and I'm like, I can't see it.
Yeah.
I went for Zodiac, David Fincher's Zodiac, which is one of those films. Once again, I was a bit late to see it,
Yeah.
but I've seen it twice now, and the second time, which was like, yeah, it's fucking very, very good.
Yeah,
and
it is. It is
And it must have been tough to like. It's obviously it's based on a true story, and that with the Zodiac killer, based on real people who were involved and all that. But like, it must be hard to write a script with a satisfying ending where there is no ending. At the time, no one had like. I mean, I think now they've kind of guessed who the Zodiac killer was, but back then they didn't. It was just like complete guesswork. So you've got to end on a question mark, but it's still very satisfying because of the way Fincher does it. Yeah,
Fincher's movies are always like great, aren't they? Really, you can't deny like his style and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, I watched All the President's Men for the first time recently, and like just watching that, like I think I'd heard before, like it was an influence on the way he put Zodiac together, because it's very similar. Two guys uncovering a mystery, and you watch All the President's Men, you go, fucking hell, like the DNA of this film's all over Zodiac. So if you've never seen All the President's Men, I would recommend watching that as well if you like Zodiac.
We'll have to get around to it, yeah.
Honourable mentions, I'll go for a movie I haven't watched a lot because it's very grim and disturbing. Inside, the French horror movie that I said to you, I was like, don't watch it while Stacey's pregnant. And a film, I'm sure I've recommended this to you a bunch of times because I know you love it, because it's basically New Zealand and Napoleon Dynamite, Eagle versus Shark. It's one of Taika Waititi's, I think it may be his first movie, Taika Waititi's first movie, or second.
Yeah.
It's very good. If you like Napoleon Dynamite and you like that kind of like dry New Zealand humour, you'll love it. It's very funny.
Yeah, I can't remember. I might have seen it,
I'm trying to think if you have or not.
I'm surprised, really, that you didn't pick or got a mention of No Country for Old Men. That came on 2007.
Fuck. I knew there'd be at least a couple of years where you're like, what the fuck?
Because I honestly thought that was either going to be your main pick or your honourable mention.
No, fuck. All right, I'm sorry, Inside. You're a beautiful, violent movie, but No Country for Old Men's my honourable mention. That and Eagle versus Shark. Because I love that match. No, I was going to say, didn't be daft. I was going to say that's my favourite Coen movie. It's not. Lebowski is, but that's a very close second.
Yeah. Because again, it was close to being on my list, but I was like, well, it's not a film, admittedly, I've like went, I'm going to watch that again or anything.
I don't watch a lot, but when I watch it, it's like it just fucking suckers you in the first like 2 seconds. It's such a good movie.
Yeah.
2008 then.
I mean, there's only one pick for me. And
it's the fucking Dark Knight year, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's your pick because fuck you if it isn't.
Totally is. Yeah.
I love The Dark Knight. Literally couldn't say anything bad about it. It's the perfect movie for me. Just to wind people up that are listening. I really like it.
No, it's a great movie. I know I always take the piss, but like I just, I don't think it's not a great movie. I think that like it ramped up enough, like because there were very serious movies, but I just liked the chaos of like the Joker and stuff and that. I thought they like loosened the reins a little bit and allowed themselves to get a little bit daft with it. It is funny though when you look back on those 3 movies. And they're always looked at as, it's the real world gritty Batman. But Batman Begins still has its foot in Hollywood superhero movie territory. Like compared to 2 and 3, even the way they're shot is very different. Yeah, it feels more definitely safe. Batman Begins. Yeah, it
does. Yeah, but Heath Ledger. What can I say?
Like, he's fantastic.
Crazy performance, as it like. You always know when like. When people were doing Joker impressions, they're doing Jack Nicholson's. But then, like, when Heath did it, they were doing Heath impressions and stuff.
And then Jared Leto did it, and everyone was like, fuck off.
Exactly. Left no cultural mark at all. Very, very good movie. Got a mad Batman collection because of it and stuff. All sorts.
Yeah, you do. You got a lot of fucking Batman figures. You could put on like a little Christian Bale fashion show with your figures.
I could, obviously, yeah. And I've like pre-ordered a super expensive like tumbler recently from Jazz Inc., which is going to be mad. Yeah. Like it'd be second like 1/6 tumbler.
Like fucking put a fucking extension on your house.
I'm gonna need it. So honourable mention, guess Iron Man. Movie that started
I was gonna say
all, right?
The next fucking 10 years better not just be Iron Man 2, Captain America, Captain America Winter Soldier.
I've been very chilled out with the whole Marvels thing, but great movie. I wish they could get back to what Iron Man was, which was like comic booky, but it wasn't like fucking space CGI monsters coming at them and the universe is going to be eradicated and all this sort of stuff. It was more relatable. The stakes were realistic. It was about a bad guy just wanting to steal his company from under him and stuff.
Well, we're just at a time where like it's possible to do all those big stories they couldn't have done 20 years ago because of CGI and technology moving on. But I do know what you mean. Sometimes it's just when the stakes are too high, it's just like this again.
Just can't relate to them. When people are like punching the moon and throwing buildings at each other and stuff, I fucking switch off.
I want to fucking say a movie movie where someone punches the moon? I hope they do that in the next Superman. Just fucking
Probably will.
Bring fucking Nuclear Man back and he just punches the moon at Superman.
Punches it away. Because it's just like I can't relate to that, but I can relate to being like held hostage in a cave.
What's happened here before?
Classic 2011 for me. Which we don't talk about.
No, don't talk about that.
But second honourable mention, Rambo, I guess. Has to be on the list.
Bollocks, man. Why have I fucking missed so many movies I like? This is what I get for doing my list really quickly, because I forgot.
Yeah, Rambo, great movie. Right, fucking recaptured the anger, and I love it.
The Rambo is definitely one of my fucking honourable
You're
mentions.
mending your list right
yes,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, great shout out to just the end bit. The bit when he rises up behind the guy
So
at the
good.
end.
It's just it's just fucking ridiculously fucking violent for some reason. Like
the best 10 minutes of cinema.
Yeah, it just feels like Stallone was just fucking fuming when he made that film. He's like, everyone dies.
Fucking ripping people's throats out, gutting people with a knife. It's crazy.
It just feels like he was
shooting people into mush.
Yes, just into pulp, basically. It's like he was just like, I'm going to see how far I can take this.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying. Because, like, when you think about it, like, Rambo doesn't do a lot of that throughout. It's not like the other ones. It, like, they save his big scene for the end, so you're ready for it by the point when he's there, when he rises up and cleaves that poor guy's head off with a fucking, like, piece of steel, basically. It's not a knife.
No, it's like this mad thing that he's got. Yeah, great movie. It's a movie that we loved, obviously. We'll fucking rewatched.
When we first watched it, we were just all sat there with, like, our mouths open going, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, and also, you know, genuinely shocking at times, you know, like the soldiers grabbing, they grab that baby and chucking it into the fire.
Chucking in the burning building. Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ, like, what the fuck? And, you know, obviously it's all based on, like, real things that are happening. And crazy, man, crazy. Yeah. But yeah, fun movie, though. It's just a fucking insane movie. Yeah. And that was it. He didn't do any more.
Yeah, because let's face it, it's questionable the quality of the other ones.
He's just, the ending of the last one's fun because he's just like Jason.
Yeah.
Just bombing around, ripping people's hearts out, stabbing people in the face with pitchforks and stuff.
Yeah.
I said, get fucking Stallone on board for this Jason universe. If it's fucking going to be like that, just get him to just go, you know what you did in Rambo? Just that again.
Yeah, just do it again. Yeah, it would work.
Can you guess what my pick is then?
Yeah, I'm not sure because I honestly thought it was going to be Rambo. So I'm a bit like, I don't know. Go on, what was it then?
Gran Torino.
Yeah, of course.
Good movie.
Yeah. I think I've like missed that on the list. To be fair, if I'd seen it, I possibly would have gone for that as yours. Yeah,
it's a very good film. I mean, I know it's obviously like there's a lot of offensive stuff in it, but the character is a miserable old fucking dickhead racist for most of the movie. He goes a bit too far at times. I was like, is he still having fun here? He's having too much fun.
Yeah,
but it's a very good movie.
It is, yeah, definitely. And has kind of a good story arc to it and stuff, I feel. Because he does there's kind of a redemption there.
He comes around, yeah. It's got, like, I don't know, the ending always gets me choked up. It's a very sweet, like, bittersweet ending, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a movie I've only watched like maybe once or twice.
I've seen it quite a few times. It's one of those films. If it's on TV and it's like 20 minutes in, I'll just watch it. It's like kind of one of those films for me.
With it, yeah. What happens to the car? Does it get damaged or something at the end?
No,
can't remember.
He leaves the car and his will to the kid next door.
Good. I was always like, I think that was for me. It was one of those movies where I was distracted the entire movie because I was assumed the car was going to get destroyed.
Yeah,
and I was like,
well, it almost gets stolen. That's what like kicks the plot off.
That's maybe what I was thinking. Yeah.
But yeah, honourable mentions Rambo, and there hasn't been enough comedy on this list, so my other honourable mentions going to be fucking Step Brothers because Will Ferrell's best film. Fuck Anchorman. It's very funny Anchorman, but fuck Elf and fuck Anchorman. It's Step Brothers.
Yeah, see, I've got a funny relationship with Will Ferrell. Kind of love-hate sometimes. Like, I do like him, but then for the longest time, I was like, I don't get the whole Will Ferrell thing at all.
I remember we watched Step Brothers at yours. I think you enjoyed it at the time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think it was throughout the entire like Austin Powers era where well, like Austin Powers was big and he popped up in those films, and then I was always aware of Will Ferrell. And I was like,
Yeah.
I just don't find him funny at all.
Yeah, I like Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I think like looking back now, I can enjoy him. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's funny. I don't know what it was at the time. It's weird how your tastes change as you get older. I guess.
Oh yeah.
It's just strange because I couldn't fucking stand him. And,
Yeah.
But yeah, like we were watching Jay and Silent Bob. He's possibly the best thing in the movie.
Oh yes, it's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember at the time, like people were saying, I think Kevin Smith mentions it on the commentaries. Like some people at the time were saying that Will Ferrell is the Jar Jar Binks of the movie. And Kevin Smith said he's like fucking Boba Fett rather than Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, too right.
Yeah. But yeah, Boats and Hoes. Just to sign off with Step Brothers. There. Don't know if you remember that bit.
Can't remember. No shit. Clearly, I have to watch it again.
Yeah, it's a very funny movie. I love Step Brothers. 2009. We might have the same one here. We might have the same one. This might be the first time we've got the same one.
Yeah, maybe it's
Go for it.
Terminator Salvation. No, I'm just
Let's get shit over there.
Inglourious Bastards.
Yes, we've got the same movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the first time we've had the same movie?
I think it is.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell,
I
10
think
years.
Yeah, it's just one of them films, isn't it? Like it's a great comedy. It's a great serious drama. It's a shocking movie at times.
Yep.
It challenges you. You know, there's multiple levels and layers to the movie. So
Out of like, I always put Tarantino's career in two phases. There's the Reservoir Dogs to Jackie Brown period, and then there's Kill Bill onwards. This is my favourite film from like the second, like after, the second period, even though it's like fucking 10 films or something. But yeah, it's a very good film. And I mean, I will say, I don't think the film would be half as good without Christoph Waltz. He just steals the movie from everybody, and it's quite a stacked cast as well of talented people. Oh, actually, and also, I can't remember the actress's name, which is fucking annoying. The actress who plays Shoshana, she's fucking great in the film as well.
Melanie.
Bollocks. Why do we do this?
No, Melanie's Laurent something.
Just that one scene where she's got to sit with him and he's like eating strudel and have a conversation with him. And then as soon as he leaves, she just does that exhale. I'm like, fuck, that's good acting. Every time I watch it, I'm like, that's fucking good acting.
Yeah. The slow build of that tension through that scene's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, the slow build of the tension in that first scene with Christopher Waltz when he goes to the farmhouse and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's awful.
Just again, crazy, like masterfully done scene with like camera work, lighting, acting. Yeah.
Oh, that was. I saw one meme. It's just, if, as a cat owner, you'll probably find it funny, where it was like when you move your foot under the duvet, and it's just him going, "Are you hiding enemies of the state?"
It's such a memeable movie.
It is.
All that.
Yeah. And of course, how often do we just randomly say "Buongiorno, arrivederci"?
yeah. Brad Pitt like really smashes it in those scenes.
Grazie.
Christopher Waltz is like, once more. Because he just loves how shit it is.
Yeah. Antonio Margaretti.
I keep seeing the gif of when he says like, "That's a bingo."
Yeah.
Like that gets used so much on the internet all the time now and stuff. Yeah, really good. I can't believe I watched that film with my parents.
Did you?
Sat and watched it, yeah. And like my mum and dad's face at the end when like I like looked over that, this is gonna be great, when Hitler gets machine gun to the face. And like the faces, they just couldn't process what
They're
was
just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I did try and really preface it. It's like it's set in World War II, but it's like alternative.
What could have
if.
happened?
Yeah. So I tried to like warn them, sort of. First, but I think we're on board with most of the movie. To be fair, I think so.
It is a great film though to do, because that's kind of the first time he did that, I suppose. That like alternate history type movie, and it's good to watch with someone who isn't expecting that. If you just tell them, like that's what your parents like, you just if you just said, it's a World War II movie, it's a bit violent, but and then Hitler just gets blown away, and she's like, what? Your mom's like, what?
Well, that's why I thought, best time, because they'll be like, that didn't happen, and they'll get like annoyed and distracted by that moment.
Yeah. It's like the opposite way. My dad's mate was annoyed that they all died at the end of Perfect Storm. I'm like, it was based on a true story. Like, it'd be disrespectful and weird to the family watching if they just live at the end. He's like, but they should have lived. I'm like, it's based on a true story, man.
Oh, bless. He just liked the characters too much.
I didn't like seeing fishing boats get on there.
It's a waste of a fishing boat. It's just the boat that he's bothered about.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's a good boat.
Yeah.
Inglourious Basterds was my pick as well. So
yeah.
I guess what's your honourable mentions?
So Watchmen for me.
Yeah.
Another Zack Snyder movie. I know it splits people a little bit, Watchmen. I think some people love it, some people hate it.
I like it. Yeah.
I really like it, yeah. I think it's like, it was doing the like, it's not a superhero movie, but is a superhero movie thing before others, like before The Boys and stuff and that.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there'd be, at least the way it is, the Boys without the original Watchmen comic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that was probably. I'm assuming that's like where The Boys came from, as like direct influence from it and stuff. Really great movie. I love all the scenes of Dr. Manhattan and stuff and how he was created.
Yeah.
I love all the set pieces. You can watch all the scenes of like the certain characters that you can watch them like on their own. And they're just great little like short stories. Almost, it's hard to really.
Yeah, no, it is. It's almost like it's almost like episodes. The movie,
yeah.
Like, especially that Dr. Manhattan thing. It just feels like an origin movie, like a small origin movie or something.
Yeah. So I love it. A film that I've watched a surprising amount. It's one of them films. Whenever I'm drunk and in a random mood, I'll just chuck it on. Watchmen, either that or Man of Steel. I joked, but I did kind of like Terminator Salvation, to be fair.
Well, that's the Christian Bale one, right? Yeah.
It is, yeah.
No, I remember it took me years to get around to seeing it, but when I did, I was like, fine. It could have been better, but it was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as it could have been.
No, exactly. I liked what they were trying to do, that it's set like during the time period of the actual, uprising of the robots and stuff. I kind of like that, because say what you will, but like many of the films are just stuck in like Terminator 2.
Yeah,
they just do Terminator 2 again. They're like, oh my god, there's a robot and it's come to kill somebody, but the twist is it's gonna kill this person this time.
Yeah.
It's like, fucking boring. Seen it all before.
I just think the thing that's like disappointed a lot of people at the time, and still disappoints us whenever I watch it, is like everyone was hoping for a whole movie of those blue tinted night war scenes from Terminator, the flashbacks, and we got a film that's like 90% bright sunshine and deserts, and it was like, this isn't what everyone was hoping for. They were like, sure, you could have realised that when you were planning the fucking movie.
Maybe they just should have thought about it and done more of that. I suppose I do agree with that. Like, I guess it's the danger of like having a different director that's got his own like ambition and vision.
But I can just guarantee that was when they announced, they're going to do a prequel, like a sort of spin-off, but set like in the future world where like they send the Terminator back. Everyone was just picturing the big fucking hunter killers and skulls being crushed under T-800s and stuff, but no one didn't get any of that really. But other than that, it's a fun movie. It's definitely the last good Terminator movie, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. But I suppose I should probably mention as well, obviously thinking about Sam Worthington, of course. Like Avatar came out that year, and I suppose that's arguably a film that
arguably the best film because it made so much money.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, it has to be good because it made that much money.
Yeah, people were actually saying that at the time. I was like, you fucking stupid.
I just can't believe like how susceptible people are to trends, and like for the next 10 years everything was 3D movies because of Avatar. It's mind blowing that
and
that was
films that half of them were just like weren't even shot in 3D. It was just like post-processed 3D, and it was like, why the fuck is this in 3D?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how much it just changed the course of cinema for a decade, basically, and everything else, like 3D TVs and stuff. Yep. Crazy. You can't. I don't think you can even really buy 3D TVs anymore.
No, they're not in production anymore. You got to get them set. So there's still like some companies that'll do like a gimmick DVD release in 3D, but like unless you've got a 3D DVD player and the TV, like you're fucked. Yeah.
Crazy that how much of an effect it had. Overall, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. It's Dances with Wolves in space. Let's face it.
Yeah, it's other westerns. It's fucking any cannibal movie.
yeah, basically. Yeah. What about your picks then?
Well, we'll say Watchmen because I do like that film a lot. And I'll pick The Road, even though it's a very fucking grim. I've only watched it once, but it's a very grim movie. And based on, I think, Cormac McCarthy, who did No Country for Old Men, based on one of his books as well.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I would like to read his, like, the books they're based on, because the movies are just, I don't know. I'm assuming a lot of like the dialogue comes straight from his books. So yeah. But
I'm not sure I've ever seen The Road.
It's good, but it's just like I think I've told you before. It's the best portrayal of what an apocalypse would actually be like. Where you're just very, very hard. This would be when you think like, it'd be great, fucking shoulder pads, fucking V8 motor cars. No, it would be gangs of people trying to fucking kill you, basically. Yeah.
It's like we always say, like Dawn of the Dead. It's like I want like clown zombies that can have pies in the face. I don't want remake Dawn of the Dead.
No,
I want original Dawn of the Dead.
You want survivable Dawn of the Dead. Yeah.
So it's the same with like Apocalypse. I want Mad Max Thunderdome, Beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah, it's a bit
maybe. Yeah, but I don't want The Road.
No. Yeah, there's just certain like tense points in that film. I was just like, oh, it's quite unbearable. Like I can just imagine myself in this situation. It's fucking awful. Yeah. And also, special mention goes to Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li because that came out.
Of course. Yeah, one of our favourite movies of all time for all the wrong reasons.
One of the first movies we reviewed on this fucking show 27 years ago.
Nice. It's one of the films that you don't hear a lot people talking about a lot. I think it's eventually be one of those movies people will discover again. I think and start talking about again, and just be like, I've just watched this movie and what was this guy doing?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when whatever the fuck this new Street Fighter movie is they're going to make, when that comes out, hopefully Legend of Chun-Li gets a big 4K release.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah, with deleted scenes that make it decent.
It's a stretch.
More fucking Chris Klein as Charlie Nash.
Yeah. Chewing the scenery.
Yep. So 2010, we're at the 2010 finally after an hour and a fucking half. There you go.
So we're like less than halfway.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a two-parter.
So yeah, 2010, there was only one pick for me, really. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, shit, yeah. I wasn't sure if you were going to go for the same one as me. Yeah, but I forgot Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
That's literally one in your top 5 of all time, right?
It is, yeah. It's a really, really favourite movie. I think video game kind of person, Zelda fan. Something about the movie just absolutely resonated with me. In the cinema, I was like, oh my God, like, I am loving this film. I could just tell straight away. And like, I really love the comic books. I think they did a really bang up job translating the comics to the screen. I can't see Michael Cera in anything without just associating him with Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah,
to be honest. It's one of them. Great cast, great humour and stuff.
Great soundtrack as well. I love the band, the band songs.
Yeah, definitely. The Black Sheep song and stuff and all that. Yeah, really, really good. So yeah, perfect movie for me, basically.
I need to watch that again. It's been a while since I've watched it. I think maybe the last time I watched it was it popped into my head the other day for some reason. Like someone mentioned it on a video maybe, and I was thinking, was the last time I watched it at your house in your old house?
Could be. Yeah.
That was like fucking a decade ago, probably more. Yeah. So, I mean, you gave us a Blu-ray of it at one point when I think you bought a different edition. And gave me your old one, so I've got it to watch. I'll have to give it a watch again.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, it's always a film that gets like lovingly done, like extras and stuff. And I think there's like an hour and a half making of or something on the Blu-ray.
Didn't it pretty much flop at the cinema?
Yeah, I don't think it was massive.
I'm pretty sure it was expected to be like Edgar Wright's big Hollywood hit, and it just underperformed it. But it's almost one of those films that's like earmarked to just be a cult classic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's just so much going on in the movie, and like nods and little things, and it doesn't cram it down your throat either. They're like kind of, if you know, kind of nods basically in the film. So yes, very good.
Honourable mentions.
Iron Man 2. Got to chuck it in. I promise.
That's genuinely my least favourite one.
Is it?
Yeah.
God. Yeah, see, I think it's a really solid sequel. And brings in fucking War Machine and stuff. And, I really enjoyed it.
I don't dislike it. I just remember thinking, meh, when I first saw it.
Really?
And I don't think I've rewatched it since. Yeah.
That is mind blowing. Is it just because of whatchamacallit?
Who?
His name just popped out in my head. Mickey Rourke.
No, I like Mickey Rourke. It's in it, yeah.
Just thought you were like, fuck Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Scarlett Johansson, obviously.
Oh, yeah, that was her entry into the movies, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was, yeah. So probably the hottest she's ever looked in a movie. Maybe for me. Anyway. The Expendables.
Yep, that's my choice. That's my main choice. Yeah.
Is that your main choice? Ah, nice one. I thought it might be, but I thought...
Well, I was thinking, like, I was looking down like lists of films from that year, and I was thinking, well, obviously there's better movies, but it's not about what's technically better. It's about what's your favorite movie of the year.
Yeah.
And I was fucking so pumped for this fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a movie like many people that love action movies would have dreamt of for a long time. Yeah. Basically, like a whole bunch of guys just getting together.
It's amazing it took that long to happen. But I guess, Stallone was like on a high from doing a new Rocky movie that everyone was like, and you're the Rocky. And it turned out to be one of the best ones in the series. Mm-hmm. He does a new Rambo movie and everyone's like, oh, for fuck, come on, take the piss now. Yeah. And then it's like, fuck me, that was good. So then he announced Expendables and we're just like, bring it on, basically. Yeah. And then the worst part, I think this was when, it was right around the time it was in development, was when me and Jamie started a podcast. So every week it was just like, fucking stories, fucking Jackie Chan's been cast. Next week, that was bullshit. Every week was just us talking about who could have been cast in the Expendables, but still had a solid cast though. Yeah.
I think that they did well, like getting, a mix of people, like some big, some smaller, and like Terry Crews and stuff. And,
and Stone Cold as well. Yeah. And Gary Daniels representing Britain in there. Always nice to see Gary Daniels. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Like I said, we'll get to spoilers in 2012. Me pick as Expendables 2. So this was my 1 and 2 punch. I do think I much prefer Expendables 2. That's my favorite one. But the Expendables is still a fucking fun movie, and I just remember the hype of it and stuff. And as for honorable mentions, Chris Morris's Four Lions, very funny movie, and. An Australian movie that I watched a couple of years ago called Animal Kingdom, which actually is another fucking thing that was adapted into a TV show as well. Yeah. I think that's based on a true story. A very good movie, though. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Very grim. And it's got, what's his face in? Ben, he's Krennic. Is it Krennic? In Star Wars. Ben Mendelsohn?
Oh, yes. Mendelsohn,
yeah. He just plays a shitbag.
He does a good shitbag.
He's got it. Bless you, Ben. You're a very good actor, but you've got a perfect shitbag face for characters like that. I don't know what it is.
I always forget that he's in Dark Knight Rises, and he just plays that snivelly fucking finance guy or whatever he is.
The guy who it sort of insinuates Bane crushes his skull.
Yeah.
You think you're in charge.
He's just like one of them guys that's like, he just gets under your skin.
Yeah.
That's the way he plays it.
I would highly recommend that film, though. It's got your boy Guy Pearce in it as well. And what's his name? I can't remember his name. Fuck. Guy who plays fucking... I can't believe I'm fucking making this reference. The guy who plays Owen Laws in Attack the Clones.
He's in like Warrior and stuff.
Yes! I can't remember his name. Fuck.
And The Thing.
Yes, yeah.
Joel Edgerton.
Yes, fuck me. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I had to think there. Yeah. I was just going to say, just before we move on to the next year, I guess I was kind of semi-distracted when you mentioned during Expendables, like, neither were picked Rocky Balboa, I guess, for like 2006.
Was that?
As an honourable mention.
Fuck!
It's a cramped year, I guess.
It was. But yeah, Rocky Balboa, well, just to skip back a bit, the show's going to be 8 years long. Rocky Balboa is fucking solid. It's amazing that after four sequels in between that and the original, and he made him film that good. Yeah. It's like, I can't believe they got away with like one more match as well. It's like, that's great. He did it in a way where it was like weirdly believable. Yeah. But then it also wasn't a movie just about that as well. No. Like, it was about, getting old and living your life. And fucking Stallone just come back to remind people that he is a good actor. Yeah. People forget the reason people loved Rocky was because of his performance. It wasn't because of it was armor boxing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, it's a proper like the Rocky franchise. It's one of my favorite franchises, to be fair.
Yeah,
Rocky.
Me too. Yeah,
love it.
But just that bit when he's talking to Paulie and he's talking about like, oh, are you mad because Adrian left you? And he's like, she didn't leave, she died. And his voice breaks. Fucking gets me every time.
I think that's why it's a hard watch sometimes. That movie, because it's so fucking sad as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes bittersweet.
Yeah, totally.
Cinema.
So that's the end of part one. We're going to have to split this show into two because it's getting pretty long.
Yeah, we were overly ambitious, saying like, we'll just do it all in one go.
Yeah. I had a feeling. I was like I said, 35 minutes or 3.5 hours. It turned out to be 3.5 hours. So we'll be back with the second half of our list next week. Until then, you can find us on Instagram at Champion Cinema Pod. 5-star, go leave us a fucking review on Spotify because we'll be gathering dust over there because we haven't done a show in like 10 years. And Apple Podcast 5-star review and all that jazz. So yeah, until then, I'll see you down a bit.
See you on the heap.
Bye.